for joining me for your March 2023 Astro Tarot forecast. My name is Audrey Alison, and I'm shuffling the Connolly Tarot. This is a Celtic deck that I've had for a long time, and I'll be using that for March. Taurus, please watch your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign for a full dose of the cosmos for the month. We've got malefic planetary transits happening. And our first one is on March 7th. Saturn takes a shift into Pisces through May 25th of 2025. Saturn in the 11th house for you, which is what is governed by Pisces here. This suggests a redefining of your friendships and your goals. Your goals and affiliations and clubs and friendships and groups of people that you are connected to come under the scrutiny of Saturn when this transits here for 2.5 years or so, 2 years, 3 months. It is quality over quantity. I think you're discerning your relationships more seriously, and you're honed in on friendships that have practical and logical and rational connection to them. And any superfluous or acquaintance energy or superficial connections will go away. Saturn is a cord cutter when it comes to relationships. You will be sharpening and honing in on personal connections over this transit and redefining the goals that you have, Taurus. They're different. They are realigned and connected to who you are now as a person. After this transit, we are realigned closer to our life path. And this initiating entrance here of Saturn does come with some frustration. So if you're looking at yourself, seeing how far you've come in this goal arena, tread lightly, don't judge. This does feel a little limiting at first and restrictive. You might feel suffocated with some friendships, overwhelmed or burdened with relationships in your life. But again, you're paring down. Saturn is trimming the fat, chisels away the sector he's in. This is about your goals, perfecting them, fine-tuning your relationships, and connecting with people of practical value in your life. On the 16th of March, Venus enters your sign through April 11th. So with Venus in the first house, you are aesthetically recharged, beautiful, glowing, soothed and smoothed over. You have a Venusian touch and glow about you. You're also attracting the right people and opportunity to you while Venus is in the first sector of body. That is a positive placement for Tauruses looking for both work and relationship. We have a seasonal shift here on March 20th, like we do every year. The sun transits into Aries. Mercury also transits into Aries on the 20th of March. So our vernal equinox is here in the northern hemisphere. Your 12th house, very quiet house, is activated before your solar return. This is a good month for Taurus to celebrate and get out of any depressive mode that has been lingering for the year. Now that Venus is in your first house, I feel that you'll attract the fun you need, but I think the people want to celebrate you in your life and be around you because you're a soothsayer for the people in your life, is what I just got. Soothsayer. Okay. In addition to our seasonal change, where everything gets a little quiet here, the new moon is on March 21st at 0 degrees of Aries. So, this is an initiating fresh start. This is new energy for you to dream about. This is the 12th house. What are you conjuring in the mind? What is your dream life telling you? What is your psychic ability intuitively suggesting? Do you have lucid dreams? Also, what are your behaviors? There's a new pattern available for Taurus. There is a new behavioral pattern for Taurus. The releasing of addictions and compulsion can happen, and a new pattern or ritual can be established on or around the new moon of the 21st, because the 12th house is a habitual sector, and it's also stuff the sector we do in private, things we do. I'm sorry, the sector that we that represents what we hold in private thought or in our private mind and in our subconscious mind. So creating new habit is imprinted around the 21st at a 0 degree new moon in this sector for Taurus and Taurus rising. Now, an even more malefic and poignant transit will be on March 23rd, when Pluto exits out of Capricorn and shifts into Aquarius briefly, only until June 11th, and then he'll retrograde deeper into Capricorn again. But from March 23rd through June 11th, you'll experience a taste of Pluto in your 10th house of career, title, status, the paternal sector of your chart. Changes are coming up in that 2.5 month period of time that will give you an inkling of what's to come effective January of 2025. This is just the 2.5 month visit with Pluto in Aquarius, which suggests career changes, retirement, endings in certain career paths, the changing of title, rebirth, regeneration in your professional life, wanting to do something very different, and also having an intensity in this sector, an obsessive energy to the career. The rebirth word, or phoenix, rising from the ashes, the rebirth. I feel like there's a makeover here in your professional life. The reworking of what was, what once was, or something that was started can kind of come through again, but in a very different way. Some of you are starting jobs that you once had over again. And some of you are ending methods of career or professional life altogether and changing how you earn your living, being much more independent and not under a structure of hierarchy or control. On the 25th of March, Mars enters Cancer through May 20th. This is your 3rd house of communication and local travel. You have energy to get moving locally. You have energy and action for siblings. There could be argument with sibling as well, and some frustration with Mars in the 3rd house. Watch your communication style, Taurus. There could be frustration in your voice or aggressive energy to your conversation or communication style. But I love this activity or action planet in a sector of community, neighborhoods, charitable experience, and helping surrounding areas that are local to you, being of service in the community. Let's see what is here in the cards for you, Taurus. And if you'd like a private reading with me, I'm at audreyalison.com. My direct booking link is audreyalison.as.me. So let's see what is here. Knight of Wands, the card of relocation. Also, younger fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But the specific card of relocation, let's see. The Lovers. This is a major arcana card that is the sign of Gemini, but it's also decision, choice. And it doesn't have to be about love. To me, it feels directional. Where are you going? Where are you headed? And who's coming with you? There's much to think about here. And perhaps some of you are doing so over some wine, but remember that 12th house coming up. You can release what you feel you are a victim to or being entrapped in, your vices. In clarity, make your decisions. And stay put in thinking about where you want to go. Something is very quick and hyper about this card and the decision that needs to be made, but perhaps you need to stay where you are for a minute so you can just work on this first. Okay, I do have another card for you. I love this card, the Nine of Coins. This is the woman of leisure. She has worked hard for what she's accrued and invested in. It's also a property card. This would tell me wait until you could afford to buy the property as opposed to rent. Stay put until the money is used in a prosperous way, a beneficial way to you. So that would be the decision that I would make in this interpretation, with this hangman suggesting give it 4 seasons time and stay put. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.